This meeting is being live streamed. I don't know what that means. What's up, guys? Oh,
Hey Frankie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Oh,
Good, good.
my music off. What's up?
This
There's
podcast
Sam.
is being sent to Frankie Fathom's note taker.
What's that?
He said it was saying it was live streaming.
That's what that's what the note came in as.
Interesting.
Live streaming globally.
I didn't know you were like that.
Oh, I'd be like that.
Good
Yo.
What's going on, everybody?
Diego.
Pleasure.
Nice to finally actually see your face. Nice to meet you digitally.
Well, let me turn on my camera. Just grinding, walking dogs.
I'm gonna say you walking your dogs. He has a dog walking.
Yeah, I can't fully let go of the dog walking yet until the reviews pick up a little bit, but
Nothing wrong with that. Let's go.
yeah, for sure. Definitely
Blake?
looking to learn.
Hi.
Hi, guys. Are you guys all in Clay's community?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Daddy Clay. He's the boy. Oh, heck yeah. All right. Where is he at? Fuck. Hello. What's up? Yo, you're in Qatar, yeah? You're muted. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Qatar right now. So it's 2 a.m. in the morning, actually.
Let's go, dude. Heck yeah. Your guys' airport is sick. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Great airport.
One of the best in the world.
One of the best. Cool. All right. I'll hop into it. Yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Today, gonna do a short little talk on mindset, some sales stuff. Open it up to you guys. I want to hear the wins that you've had this week if you're cold calling, and some losses too, you know, because you need both. Then yeah, I'll give you guys some updates. I fixed the cold call tracker, so that it should be fixed. We'll see. But yeah, first off, how many of you guys have cold called this last week or done sales of some sort? Nice. Just the girls. Oh, Nick too, and Sam. I know Sam does. Sam's my business partner too. The Golden Goose Reviews. We got Gavin. Okay, let's go. What up, Gavin? Sweet. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do a short little talk. Somebody last week was like she's like, yeah, the hardest part about cold calling is cold calling, which is the truth. It's like just doing it's the hardest thing. Oh, here's Sydney. Sydney. So I just wanted to do a short little chat on that. What's up, Sydney? Hi. What's up? Oh, we got some girls here. Let's go. Finally. But yeah, somebody Star last week was like, it's really difficult just to cold call and just to like do that process. So I just wanted to do a short story that I found from Alex Hormozy, the God King. He took it from Eastern philosophy, some ancient tale, but I think it applies to what we're doing. So yeah, hopefully I'm trying not to butcher it, but basically imagine there's a traveler. He's going through the streets and he runs into 3 cold callers. Okay. He walks up to the first cold caller and he asks him, what are you doing? And the first cold caller says, I'm cold calling just to make some money. Like, it's miserable. Like, I'm just trying to make some money right now. Great. He goes to the second cold caller and he asks him, what are you doing? And the second one says, oh, I'm cold calling so I can put some food on the table for my family. Great. He goes to the third cold caller and he asks, what are you doing? He's like, I'm cold calling so that my family's family, my children's children will never have to go hungry and can provide for them for their future forever, right? So the point of that story is for you guys to realize that how you associate yourself to the hard work is going to be the thing that makes you do it or not. So if you're just doing this because you're like, I just want to make some bread right now, that's cool, but it's going to be hard to like do the hard stuff. So digging down, finding that why of like why you're doing this is going to be the thing that's going to make you do it. Because cold calling, it's not fun. It's not always enjoyable. You got to be a little bit crazy to make it work, but it's the fastest way to get to your goals, to get what you want out of life. You're going to learn a skill that's going to make it to where you never, if you can learn sales and get decent at cold calling strangers, you will never go hungry. Your family will always have money and all those things. So, it's my little rant on that. I wanted to show you guys here quickly. I fixed the cold call tracker. So let me share my stuff. I think where'd it go? One of these. Okay. So I changed the section here that says answered to gate guard and decision makers. It's really important because like you can get 10 answers throughout the day, but like really how you want to track metrics is how many decision makers you talk to and how many of them actually go to an appointment. So this should be working. It might not be, but we have a leaderboard. So if you guys use this, you'll be able to see like how everybody's doing, and it'll just keep us accountable, and I think it'll be fun. Yeah. And then also in the school community, I put in, how do I move you guys? Get out of the way. All right. That doesn't want to move. Okay. If you guys aren't using close, you should use close. I put scripts inside of the cold call community. If you guys make your own script that's like working for you, send it to me and I'll put it inside of there so we can share information. God, I look so red. Oh my God. Okay. So what's some of your guys' wins from the week? Who got some wins? Oh, everybody's there's chats. Okay. Does the leaderboard reset monthly? I don't know. Let me know if it works and then we'll see if it works. I don't know. I want to spend more time. Yeah, exactly. Kids are important. I think kids are sick. I don't want my wife to think I'm a loser. Yeah, that's huge. Okay. Okay. You got to refer. You guys can talk. You can just like start talking. You don't have to. Any wins from the week? Anyone get a client? Blake, tell us how it went.
Yeah, okay. So I have 5 that are in onboarding right now, and this is just, I'm doing clay stuff, so this is all I'm doing. And I have 5 in onboarding. Not all of them are from cold calling. I think I have 2 that are from cold texting, and I've been continuing to bother them. And so I've been continuing to text them. And one guy said on the phone, he's like, "Thank you for continuing to bug me. It's appreciated." And but so far I haven't had any from cold calling, but I just started and I'm glad to be here because I have not been good about actually doing it. I'm just like everybody. I hates it. So, yeah, I've been hiding behind my screen and doing the cold texting, but I feel like cold calling can warm you up to people probably faster when they hear your voice. So I'm gonna start doing it.
Heck yeah, let's go. I like that he said, yeah, thanks for bugging me. You got to keep reaching out to people. Our like follow up so big. Like Sam and I, our background's door-to-door sales. I did door-to-door for years and we just never followed up. So that's kind of new for me, but we've gotten lots of clients through that. So bug people until they tell you not to. I literally hit a guy up 9 times and he's like, "Hey, sorry, I've been busy. Like, I'm still interested." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Sorry, it's Sydney.
No, I just spell it really dumb. It's Cindy.
Cindy. I also just can't read. So,
Oh, there's that.
you mentioned something about BNI. What's your experience like in there?
So I come from an agency background in sort of an old school way. Like I was sort of more the Mad Men agency. And we had a pretty robust book of business in Metro Detroit, and I was in BNI for years and got a ton of business through BNI. I work with myself. My daughter is my partner now, and we are only starting the reputation management. So I thought, hey, I'll join a BNI again. So that's why I was really interested in what Blake had to say. It's a mixed bag. There are, I think it's probably it's worth it. It is expensive. It cost me. I would be interested to hear what you paid, Blake. It was, yeah,
A
it was.
thousand.
Yeah, it was about 1,400 for me for the year. But
Totally. Me too.
yeah, what I like about it is, and I've only been in this chapter 6 weeks, but what I like about it is, and I really hear what you're saying, Blake, like I need an accountability partner. And so showing up at 7 a.m. on Friday and standing up and articulating my story, if I do nothing else, it really is, that's what I need right now. So
Yeah.
will it pay off? I don't know. I believe in kissing frogs, which I feel like is kind of the common theme here. And if you just kiss enough, then one's going to turn into a prince.
I love that analogy. Yeah. You knock on enough doors, eventually somebody says yes. Like you just got
Yeah.
to keep going and keep going. Like the thing I posted in Clay's group, and I think I mentioned this last call, we had 2 weeks of all no shows. We had, I think, 2 or 3 appointments, Sam and I, that didn't close. And yeah, we made like 1,100 calls. But last week we onboarded 4 clients, and this week we have 1 already. So it's just law of averages. You just got to keep going.
How was your guys' follow up with like a VSL and stuff? Did you guys end up implementing that fully?
So yeah,
Getting it back tomorrow.
Nice.
So yeah, we recorded a video. I guess Frank did a short video on Loom to send new appointments as you book them, which I think has really helped out with our no-show rate. But yeah, we're going to be implementing a VSL on our website in the next coming days.
Nice. Let's go.
that honestly, I think everybody, like if you're gonna cold call, I'll put it in the school community. But this video, the last guy that was on Monday that we onboarded, I cold called him. I set the appointment for later that day. In the video, it shows everything. It includes pricing. And at the end of the video, it says, if you show up to your Zoom call, we do 10% off for life. So it gives them a reason to show up. And it wasn't even a sales call. He's like, yeah, I watched it. Let's do it. So because they don't trust you. They don't, crazy. You're a stranger calling them. They don't trust you. So if you guys have case studies and testimonials, that's what that video should be. It's just like, and shout out to Hayden. He was on the call last week, but he's who put me onto this, and this has been a game changer. So I'll put that in the school community so you guys can copy it.
Yeah.
But
Get the thing super logically with this stuff. Super logically. Like you can't be like, why won't he buy? Yeah, he doesn't know you. You know? So it's easy to get caught up in that, especially in the beginning. Like you're like, man, I called a few people and they didn't answer, or they didn't like me. Well, do it 1,000 more times and they'll start to like you.
Yep. And for those of you that don't know Nick, we used to work in a marketing company together. He's a G. He's building a sales team right now. He's been in the game for like ever and crushes. Nick, what's some wins this week? I'm gonna shut off my swamp cooler so I can hear you guys better.
So Monday we had a guy reach out that we followed up, that we kind of just stopped following, and like follow up has been a big thing for us as well. So it's just started a digital marketing agency again up in the last like few past years. And I'm doing reputation management, so selling the reviews and stuff as my lower ticket package, but I also do SEO and I sell ads, so running ads for companies, and I specifically work with local businesses. So had a guy randomly reach out on Monday this week and say, hey, I fully offboarded my company that was doing my marketing, and I liked what you guys said on this call. Hit us up. We got on a call with him. I said, hey, what time are you free today? Like, let's hop on a call. got on a call with him, ended up closing him for 2K package on SEO because his company that he was working with previously just wasn't very interested. So that was a great follow-up win. And then to kind of follow up as well on what you said of like importantly following up with people, we're starting to hit people back up that it's starting to run our cold calling as like kind of like a campaign of like retargeting people, recalling them, hitting them with other people, because it's just me. It was just me and my friend that I trained up to start calling with me. And now he's my business partner. And now we're training more and more people. But the way we're going to run our campaign is by hitting people over and over again. Calling them with a different person, because a different person's going to talk differently and they might resonate and they might be in a better mood that day, or they might have not gotten the call 5 times from people cold calling. So it's like we're going to hit people up over and over again. And a great story from this is we were on our coaching call with our sales guys or our appointment setters, and we're like, hey, we'll show you how we do, like how we call. So Ryan goes and calls, and we end up talking to a guy that we already talked to. Didn't even remember it. Ryan's like, dude, I have text with this guy previously. We ended up getting on a call with him and closing him, literally because we didn't follow up with him. So yeah, follow up is super key. Like, I mean, I know this coming from a marketing background and doing this for so long, but it's like something I just wasn't doing because we're focused on just getting more reps in, just getting more and more reps in. So follow up is super, super key. And implementing like a VSL and implementing a place for people to go to and learn more about you and trust you is super, super important as well. So yeah, just that's like some wins from just follow up, because that is something that we are starting to hit more and start to call over and over again.
Nick, I asked you a question in the chat.
Oh,
He
um,
CHL, yeah.
yeah, we use GHL. We white label it and we use it with all the companies that we work with. So like for running ads, we bring everybody in there, and yeah, we're using
For
level as
for
our
your outreach, do you also keep track of your leads that you reach back out to for? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we're using it internally now as well. So like before it was just like Google Sheets. So we're starting to transition over there. I don't know. I just love Google Sheets. You can't break it. So I don't know. But it is nice to have everything inside of there. Like we do want to start doing automations, and we've had our funnel that we send people to with a VSL on it inside of Go High Level built in there. Yeah, tagging is nice. Exactly. Just like keeping everything organized. But yeah, we were doing it in Google Sheets. We had like a fat sheet just with everything that we can type in possible. And it was nice because it was just simple. But yeah, we're starting to use that as well. I mean, it's funny because I tell my clients to use a CRM and I wasn't using it myself. So look at me being a ding dong.
I'm currently using my client's sub account to reach out to prospects. So I'm secretly using his sub account for my own because I don't want to get A2P verified in another sub account. So I'm just like, oh, screw it. I'm just going to use his. So anyway, super unprofessional.
That's hilarious. No, it works. I mean, especially if they're not going to be, going inside of there. If you're just doing like the reputation stuff, just getting them Google reviews and whatnot.
I don't find the CRM very intuitive. Like if you've ever used like Salesforce or I'm really struggling. And it's not an A2P. I got verified fairly easily, I think, compared to what some of the stories I've heard, but I would be very interested in a walkthrough of someone's, if you've set up a successful CRM, I would love to see that.
We for cold calling we use Close. So we just because I like how it's set up, I could show you that really quickly. But Maren, you started using it, yeah?
Yeah, I started using it today. They actually have a free trial, so that's nice. But yeah, no, I have been manually typing in phone numbers and like honestly, switching over, even just using it for one day, like this is gonna sound weird, but I feel like it makes cold calling like more fun. Like kind of like the mindset, like before I was like, oh my gosh, I absolutely hate it. And like it makes it so much easier, and I feel like I've saved so much time by not having to like type every single one in and like look every single business up.
Wow.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can come in here and basically, so I just call off a close. So I call off of my computer, and then I change, like after I call somebody, so we can upload lists of smart views on the left. So I just uploaded gyms in Salt Lake. And then it can filter like the number of reviews they have on the right. So like define fitness, and then move you guys. Why does Zoom always do this? But yeah,
Everything's customizable for this. A lot of these things is what me and Frank put in manually, like the statuses and then like getting reviews, and like you can really fully customize it to however you want it to be.
You guys made this?
No, 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 no. No, this is
Oh,
a
okay.
this is a software that we pay for. It's $60 a month per seat. But then you can go in and like edit it to be exactly like the use case you need for your business.
It'll just like scrape stuff off the maps.
You got to scrape off something else. We use Outscraper,
Oh,
which
okay.
you
Gotcha.
basically pay like $1 for like 400 leads or whatever, something like that. And then we scrape it off Outscraper, which is what he's showing you here, and then we put it into Close. And you can
Sick.
just
Okay,
search
cool.
by industries, search by the city, whatever you want to do.
Nice.
Yeah. And then it's like a couple bucks.
This is what Pavel was using.
Yeah, it's really, really cheap. You get a couple hundred contacts for like $1.
So, my question: what is y'all's tonality on the cold calls? How do you open it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I like this. So I thought about this today. Relaxed and slow. Like
Calm.
calm. Like, hey, is this John's business? Okay, great. Yeah, my name's Frank. I'm a business owner. I was just calling to chat about a potential partnership I had in mind. Um, is it a bad time to talk? So like just that intro is just like I'm going slow. I use as like actually because like there's psychological trigger. You guys know Ty Lopez, the God King? Doesn't matter. But he's like if you like using is also just a way because you say the same script over and over, you can sound robotic. So actually plugging in an is helpful to sound less salesy. But yeah, so calm, slow, like it's not a big deal. Yeah, I was just calling about a business partnership.
A lot of it is just kind of whatever makes you feel comfortable. I like to go look at the reviews, find their first names. If it's owner operated, you'll see in reviews the same names mentioned over and over. And when I call them, I hit a tonality where it's like, we already know each other. Like, what up, John? This is Sam. And like almost every time they're like, what's up, Sam? Like, they're like, kind of confused.
Yeah, I think what Sam said is important. Like you guys can use the scripts in there. The words are, not as important as just you feeling authentic when you say the thing. And I think a good framework that's above tonality is the state of mind that you have to be in, or the things that will help you in terms of your beliefs. So first off, you got to believe that you're helping people. Like this service is sick. Like it's going to make them more money. It's going to make all the hard work that they've put in over the years reflect online. And if you don't feel that you're, ooh, Andrew, if you don't feel that like you have any sort of that you're helping people, your tonality is going to be weird. So you got to believe in the product. You got to know that you're helping people. What's up, Andrew? Um, and then also it's got to be there was another one that I thought of today. So basically service. Um, it'll come to me. But yeah, that's going to help your tonality more than like forcing it. It's cool. It's cool to like practice just going really slow because that's like the number one thing when I trained door-to-door guys over the years. They just would come out so fast. They're like, "Hi, I'm Frank, and I wanted to talk about a business partnership." It's like, bro, slow down.
People
But
forget to be human.
yeah, yeah. You're, what you have is valuable. Your service will help them. But if you don't have testimonials yet, like if you're brand new, like I really recommend leading with like I will do this for free and actually do it for free in exchange for a video testimonial. Um, because then when you send them your VSL, which I'll put in the school community, you can just use their like you like if you have one client, it's like, hey, this is my one client. Look, this is where they were at before. This is where they're at now, 2 weeks later or a month later, and then show them that video. And honestly, that's going to be enough for a lot of people, because people will buy from you just because you're new. Like, be genuine, tell the truth. Don't be like, I've got 20 clients that are doing this. Um, but
We got a huge boost personally when we first started by being honest like that and being like, "Hey, we're new, and we just want you to give us a shot." And like that worked really well.
super well.
Yeah, it's probably relatable, right? For local business guys, small business, now big business, or still small. It's probably relatable too.
Nick, whenever you do your following up, do you do it by calling or by text?
Calling, mainly.
Calling?
I like to call. I'd rather get them on the phone and like be a human with them and like have a conversation. Text is like disconnected, or you don't know like what they mean, or they don't know what we mean. Like I need more words to describe what it is that we do and like describe like who I am. So like I'd rather just get on a phone call. If they're gonna text me, I just try to just, yeah, when do you have time to get on a call? Like I try to move everything to a call. Things happen on a call, happens quicker, moves faster. Some people like to text though, so you know, it is what it is, but I like to call. I like to just get them on the phone because I know that if I get them on the phone, I can actually build a relationship with them. And that's all I'm looking to do. It's just build a relationship and see what they're struggling with inside their business. See how I can help, you know?
Great, great. So you just do your follow-up from you do it, you said that you use Excel. So you probably put like call in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever. That's how you
Yeah,
do it?
pretty much. Yeah. I mean, like we try not to focus on like a big variety of clients, right? Like too much volume. Now that we're getting more and more people onboarded, like it's going to be more of a volume aspect, but it was more of just like following up with the same people that were interested, right? Um, so yeah, it's like we were just doing like a follow up, whenever he said he wanted us to follow up with him, and then maybe even before that, because sometimes people say things and it's just to get you off the phone, right? So just follow up with them again. Maybe they're in a better mood next time, or whatever.
Great. Cool, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw the importance of follow up today. I reached out to somebody like a month ago, and then I just called him today, and I basically like reminded him how it worked because he was kind of busy last time. And he was like, okay, so like how do we move forward? And I basically told him about demo call. He's like, well, no, like I want to do it. So um I think that just like really, I mean, follow-up's just always been important and I've known, but like especially seeing today on a call, like you were saying too, like Nick catching somebody at like a better time, if they're not busy or they're just in a better mood. Like he seemed like he was in a great mood today. So, hopefully that
Just comes around
sticks.
the job site and they're just in a bad mood, or they're just having a bad day, or they're just busy. So yeah, 100%.
Mhm.
Timing. Like
Timing.
it's
Mhm.
everything. It's literally cold calling is just running into people at the right time. Like knocking doors, it was like if I would have chatted with this person, like you could same exact pitch, same door, same person, but 20, 30 minutes difference in time could be a completely different scenario. So that's why you just putting in reps and putting in reps.
I think,
Um, yeah.
yeah. I think another thing too for motivation for you guys is like this is something that killed me in the beginning. Like I would call people and I would not follow up properly. Or I would be like, oh, I'm gonna cold call this week, and I wouldn't, right? I'd put it off and do something else. And I call the guy next week and he's already working with another company doing the same thing. I could have closed that guy. I could have gotten on the call and it would have been an easy close. So it's like, when you think about it, sometimes if you're having trouble motivating yourself to call or you're scared to call, just do it because you're gonna wish you did for sure. And I
Good
know
advice.
yeah,
I appreciate that. Also appreciate what Frank said about like the mindset thing, like in terms of like you could be calling for so your children don't have to work and et cetera, et cetera. That's a good mindset to have. Definitely get you
yeah,
through the hard parts.
It's
yeah,
everything.
cool.
It's
It's
everything.
everything.
Yeah. I mean, like for years, like trying to do stuff like for the wrong reasons,
Yeah,
like that, like and I would never follow through because it was like, I'm doing this to, because I want to prove like money, like just like getting money for the sake of money. It can. People are different. Like you just got to know yourself, and what you want. There's nothing wrong with just like chasing money, but why? Why do you want the money?
Mhm.
And getting like really solid on that. Do you guys who wants to role play? Not all at once. I can if someone wants to be my business be a business owner, I can go first if no one's feeling bold. Okay, somebody. Yeah. Come on, Rilo. Yeah, I saw your video.
I saw Blake raise her hand.
No, you go for it.
Dude,
I was gonna be the business owner, so if you want to practice, you can be the saleswoman.
Frankie, were you going to? Is it like you with somebody else?
if you'd like, I can go. Yeah.
Go for it.
By the way, Murillo, your video that you posted in the group,
Yeah.
your tonality was good there, dude. Like that was not so much on you. You're just gonna run into people like that sometimes. So Yeah, that was good, especially from the last time.
Yeah, I watched that as well. You did good, dude. Don't take that to heart. That happens to everybody.
I appreciate that. I'll keep working on it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All right, answer the phone. I'm gonna look away, so it's
Tell me.
no. So I guess Sam.
Oh, hello. This is Sam's Pest Control. How can I help you?
Hey Sam, this is Sam's Pest Control.
Yeah, how can I help you?
Okay, cool. Yeah, hey, my name's Frank. I'm a business owner. I was calling to chat about a potential partnership I had in mind. Um, is it a bad time to talk?
I'm a little busy right now. I'm driving to the next job right now, but I got a minute or two. What's up?
Cool. Yeah, my buddy Sam and I, we actually used to sell pest control door to door. But recently we started a company where we use AI and automation to get your customers to leave you a review online. Um, that way more people trust you, more people call you. I was calling you because I saw you had 19 reviews. They're all great, which tells me you probably could get some more. And I just wanted to ask how you're getting reviews right now.
Yeah, we ask for them at the end of the job. Is this like one of those SEO things though? I get one of these like every day, I feel like.
Dude, you must get spammed. Yeah, my business partner put his phone number on our Google business profile, and he just gets spammed by people every day. So I get it.
That's insane.
Yeah, no, it's actually just reviews. So I'll keep it short. But basically, we have a creative system that where we send texts and emails to your past and future clients. We donate a meal to charity and personalize every message so that it makes it really easy for your customers to leave you a review online. Um, and obviously, the whole point of reviews is just more reviews. Like if I'm looking at a pest control company in Oklahoma City, and one has 19 and one has 90, which one I'm going to choose. But our service actually really isn't a great fit for everyone. I wanted to ask, do you guys track your customer data? So like first name, phone number, and some sort of CRM like, QuickBooks or Jobber or something like that.
Yeah, I do. We use Gorilla Desk.
Okay, sweet. And then roughly, how many people do you think you've served since you've started the business, approximately?
Man, I don't know. That's hard. Probably hard to say. Couple hundred, maybe 500 or so. We actively service 300 right now.
Let's go. When did you start the business?
Year and a half ago.
Oh, you guys are crushing. Heck yeah. Well,
Thanks.
sweet. Yeah, no, I mean, what made you want to be a business owner?
I didn't want to be a slave.
Yeah, man, I hear you. Can take control of your freedom, your time. Well, cool, man. We're a new company. The reason why I ask how many people you've worked with is basically just to set a proper expectation of how many people we could get reviews from. But yeah, if you have, 500, 300 people, it'd be really easy for us to get a big boost for you pretty quick. Since we're new, we set it up for free before any money's exchanged, just so you can see it works well. Um, and we don't do agreements or contracts. We think the service speaks for itself. But if you're open to it, I would love to hop on a Zoom call either like later today or tomorrow, show you how it works. Keep it really short. Even if we don't work with each other, I'll give you some tips just to make it valuable for you either way. Um, what day would either later today or tomorrow work better for you?
Yeah, I mean, this all sounds good and all. But I'm an old school type of guy. It really just comes down to the price. Like, what is something like this? You said it's free for 2 weeks, but then it's going to cost something. What's it cost?
Yeah, man. No, I hear you. Get down to brass tacks. I love it.
Yeah.
So there's a couple. I'll keep this short because everyone's situation is different. But a couple of things that we do included in that is we have AI respond to all the reviews so that you don't have to go in there and actually respond to everybody to save you some time. And then also we'll take those 5-star reviews that you get and post them to social media so that you guys have content coming out. So we do a couple of things. And then also it's really just dependent for price on your monthly volume. So how many new customers are you bringing in every single month?
About 30.
Cool. Yeah. Our highest plan is 329. You'd just be on the starter plan. It'd just be 149 bucks a month. Like I said, it's a 2-week free trial. And then after that, there's no agreement or anything like that. but you probably want to see that this works. So what I can do is if we book a time, I'll send you a video that goes through exactly how our service works. It shows everybody else that we've done this for, show that they're happy. And yeah, man, we're new, so like we're at a point where we're looking for reviews for our review company. So yeah, what would be a good time? You can watch the video, but if you hop on that call, we do a discount that's 10% off for life. That way you can just cross your T's, dot your I's. Would later today or tomorrow work to hop on there? Which one works better for you?
We can hop on today. Is this gonna take very long? I don't have much time. I could squeeze you in between some services though.
15 minutes, 20 minutes tops.
Uh, yeah, I'll take a look at it. Can you email it over?
Yeah, you'll get an email with the Zoom link here in a second. You want to do 4 o'clock or 5? What works best for you?
I'll do 5.
Okay, cool. Sweet. You put me through the ringer.
A very realistic call.
Yeah. So
Are
the
you
the
telling people like every time now that you'll send them a video if they book a call?
Yes.
So that you're actually saying that on the call. You don't just send it like out of the blue.
We tell them, hey, I'm gonna send you a video. It's gonna be like 5 minutes long. Take a look at it. It's gonna give you a visual of what's gonna go on here, and you'll get enough information. And it's really helped out with our no-show rate.
Awesome.
and then if they watch that video and hop on that Zoom call, they're doing it. Like it's like they might have a couple questions, but why do I look so red? I'm not even sunburned.
So
When you're
have you guys,
texting,
since you
sorry,
started,
So,
oh sorry, since you started sending the video out, have your demo calls helped into onboarding?
Oh,
Or
you're cutting
are
out.
they still demo call?
I think
Huh? Can you hear me?
yeah. Did you ask that? Did our demos turn into onboardings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is it still like kind of like a demo call and then you book another call after that?
So we've always kind of taken the practice of like the demo call is the onboarding call, like the sale and the onboards, but it's made it a lot easier. Like
Okay.
it's less of you having to go through everything and more of like they hop on, they have a couple of questions, and then they get onboarded.
We don't have a ton of data on it.
Yeah,
Like we started
I
doing
understand.
this like literally the beginning of last week or the end of the week before. But yeah, like I had 2 that like didn't have time for the onboarding, so I did one of them today and the other one's tomorrow. But if they have the time, yeah, do it right there. Always just let's get it done. And oh, this is super important. If you guys can't do the onboarding on the demo call, um, uh, get their card on file to set the onboarding. So this is how I frame this is I'll mention several times that throughout the call, like, and all we need to get started is we hold a card on file to book the onboarding time, and we need 3 things, and I'll go through those 3 things, and then I'll bring it up again later. And like I said, we just hold a card on file to book the onboarding time and kind of blow past it. And then at the end of that demo, I go, cool, so which card's going to work best? That way it's not a surprise. I've already said it 3 times. Does a credit or debit card work better? And that's just like a normal sales thing of like, do you want to do 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock? Like, but it works. Like it's
Good
silly.
commitment.
Yeah, just to get like rather than do you want to put your card on file? That's a different question then. But that's really important if you can't do the demo call or the onboarding there. Okay. So one of you guys who wants to do a role play? Come on.
I'm happy to do one side.
Cool, Blake. I'll be your customer. I'll be the and don't worry about messing
Okay.
up. Just you got it. It's
Okay.
fine.
So yeah, I'm not like you have your script and everything. I don't really have that, but I'll try. Okay.
Heck yeah. Yes.
All right.
Hey, this is Frank's business.
Hi, Frank. My name's Blake and I live in the area. I was just calling because I saw that you only have 17 Google reviews currently, and I was just reaching out because I have a local business where we help other local businesses get Google reviews on autopilot for you. And right now we are offering to set it up completely for free for you. So if you're interested, I can tell you more about it.
Okay, yeah, I actually was I was chatting about this. Um, how much does it cost?
Yeah, so essentially, what it is, first off, is it is a review system where we basically reach out to your past and your current and future customers asking for the review for you so that you don't have to ask them anymore or anything like that. And we also respond to all the reviews. And on top of that, we also post social media content that's branded with the review. And so it's taking care of a lot right there for you. We have a free trial where it's 2 weeks. So what we do in that free trial is we reach out to all your past customers for you on your behalf. And we get on average 25 Google reviews during that free trial. And so after that, it's only $97 per month. And even after that, if once you've paid, if you're unhappy for any reason whatsoever, we will completely refund you after the first 30 days because we just want our customers to be happy.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you just like send me an email about it?
Absolutely. Yeah. The best way that I suggest, though, showing you how it works is getting on a Zoom call where I can share my screen, show you. So one of the things we do is we send a personalized image in every single review request. So I'd love to show you what that looks like and things like that. If you have time right now, we could hop on a Zoom call or we could just do it later today or tomorrow.
Let's do it now.
Okay, let's do it. Awesome. What do you want me to send you the link via text or email?
The either one. Just
All right.
yeah,
Awesome. Okay. Okay.
let's go. Heck
Is
yeah,
this,
Blake.
are we okay? We're good.
Very good. Yeah. What I really liked about that one was one, your voice, yeah, just how you're speaking is really authentic, like to you, and it sounds great. So you're clear in your communication. And I liked how when I brought up price, that you first built value before just being like, it's $97. So that was awesome. Inside, I just uploaded this, but basically a way to structure your script is now in the school community. So you can go in there and like what I did is I just took my script and the line and then I used ChatGPT to give 10 variations to each different part. But that the structure of that cold call is really important. So that way, first, and there's debate on this. Like, there's no perfect way to do any of this, but this is working for us. But permission-based intro, permission-based opener, value proposition, which you killed. You know your value prop. Um, open-ended question, pull back, close. So hitting you got by hitting those points in the process, you're going to have success. So if you follow that, that'll help a ton. Um, anybody else? Hey, Ahmed, how do you say your first name?
It's Ahmed. Ahmed, you can say Ahmed only.
Okay. You just went in and got your first client, and you went in person.
But it was more of like a warm lead. I know them. One of my friend has that business, so I told him that I can get you reviews like this. I showed him everything, and he said, "Yeah, good, let's do it." So it was very easy, but it's the first step. I will try to do it. I haven't tried cold calling yet, but I will. I'm thinking about doing it in the future.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just curious how you got your first one. And it's usually just a friend. Like ours was
yeah,
a buddy. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
buddy's buddy. Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
But it's very different for me. It's very different. All of you are from US, right? And for me, I'm in the Middle East. So for us, we don't use text here, text messages. Uh, I'm from Qatar actually. So I will use I think WhatsApp more here because people use WhatsApp all the time. So I'm not sure how I will go about it. I need to see more videos and if someone is doing WhatsApp. So yeah.
Yeah. I think in the course, I think there is a WhatsApp section. Also, I could put you in contact with other dudes that are in other places using WhatsApp for the business model.
Mhm.
But yeah, and I'd be really curious to hear how cold calling goes in Qatar. Um,
Yeah.
I just
One good thing about it is like WhatsApp is easy. You don't have to do A2P verifications or anything. So that would be better. Like And I'm gonna be doing it in the Middle East, in Qatar, in UAE, and Saudi, in the whole Gulf region. So hopefully, I don't know how it will go. I've never done it. I don't know how it is gonna go, but I will let you guys know.
Yeah, I'm super curious to hear about that. Okay. Does anyone else want to cold call? They have any other questions? Or cold call, role play. Does anyone
Yeah,
else?
I had a question.
Yeah.
So earlier on the call, I believe, who was it? Nick. He mentioned that he has a different sales rep call to follow up. I was wondering how long would you wait in between having those sales reps follow up?
Uh, not anything too long, not anything too short. Kind of like based off the answer. So like, and here's the thing too is like we what we do is we just go throughout Google Maps. We want to work with different niches in each major city. That's kind of like my goal right now is to work with a specific niche in each of the cities. So as soon as we close a niche in that city, it's like go on to the next one. So what I ideally want is like each caller to call a specific niche, and then like so like if someone calls pressure washing companies in Florida, in like Jacksonville or Miami or Orlando, and say they just call pressure washers all day long. The next day, I probably don't want them calling pressure washers again. What we'll do is we'll follow back up in those areas with that specific niche again. So we'll probably talk to the same business owner. And it's like if we get like a not interested or whatever, then it's like someone that will kind of like not put on our list or like put up on our follow up. It's just kind of like we'll probably call them again, right? So like
Right.
it's like we're following up with everybody and it's not even like keeping track of it. It's only the only people we're keeping track of is like the people that are interested. So the same person will follow up with that person over and over again. And maybe a different rep will call them, right? But ideally it's like if they are interested and like they're looking to like get more info on what we do, then like yeah, we'll have the same rep call follow up with them. So it's like really only people that are like kind of cold or like not we're not interested or whatever, right? We're gonna call them again, right? With a different person. So it's like because they might have a different conversation, they might be in a better mood that day. So that's kind of what I meant there of like follow up. It's a little bit different. I look at it as like a broad aspect of trying to like get multiple people calling in different areas.
Yeah, I completely understand what you're saying.
Okay.
That's actually pretty similar to my setup. So we get the leads from Google Maps, and right now I'm having each employee tackle a city, and then they just move on to the next one throughout the US.
Exactly.
But yeah, that could work. Because right now the biggest I guess dilemma is too is I really have like tens of thousands of leads I can get from Google Maps. So like where do I draw the line between hitting them well or just like moving on to a new one?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a hard one. Like I don't even download the leads. I literally just go on Google Maps and type in the niche or the specific Google business category I'm trying to work with, the primary category, and then
Huh,
I literally just like call those people and just go down the list from like highest reviews or highest ranking all the way down. So I don't even pull the list. I don't pull any information at all. The only time I take someone's info and enter their in somewhere is like when they're actually interested, right? So
right.
like they just stay on Google Maps. That's kind of what we do. I'm pretty simple the way I run things. I try not to overcomplicate it or like download a bunch of data. I understand that. I just don't personally like it. Like I'm not doing as much cold outreach either. Like I'm not texting or emailing people. We're trying to specifically crush it with cold calling. And then
Mm.
ads, right? So um
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, for me, I always like putting everything into the software just because I'm pretty like data heavy. But yeah,
yeah, and exactly, right? Like we could do that at some point, but I just look at it as like Google Maps is our data almost. You know, it's like I'm just like ripping each country or each city and each niche, and it's like, oh, I remember this company. I called them before. You know, hit a gatekeeper. Let's see what we get today. You know, that
right.
type of thing. And like when you're having people that are, you know, specifically calling over and over again, I think it just like you just get to hammer the people over and over again, the same people. So I don't know. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going city to city. We want someone in each major city.
All right, yeah. One more quick question before I wrap it up. usually when I do like more higher ticket products, I get maybe like 7 to 12 touch points on maybe like a Facebook ad. Since these are cold calls, should I still get between that range as far as touch points, or like what's a good bar to set there?
Everyone's different, because some people might know what Facebook ads is and they might have worked with a company in the past.
Mhm.
So that conversation is different. They're like, yeah, what do you do? And you're like, you tell them what they do and they go, oh, so you do this, this, and that. And they already know what you do, right? Some customers have no idea what you do. So it's different, right? Like warming up, educating the customer, the client, with what it is that you do. It's different every time. So yeah, I mean, call them, text them, and follow up with them as much as you can. It's obviously a little bit harder to get somebody to pay you 2K than 300, but I think it's not too much different. It's the same process. It's like being a human, introducing yourself, being genuine, and then just showing them on a call what it is you do, right? So like if I close a Facebook ads guy, I'm going to show him what Facebook ads we're running and the results that we get. If I'm going to close a guy on reviews and automations, I'm going to show him that process, right? So
Right.
it's all pretty similar, but yeah, I would say, as many times as it takes, and each person's going to be different. Some person you're only going to have to talk to twice and they're closed. Like that guy that I was talking about earlier that hit me up and was like, "Hey, I started the offboarding with my old company." Like we got on a call with him from a cold call. We got on a call with him, showed him what we do. He was interested. He liked it. He's like, "Hey, I'll give you guys a call back." We didn't even reach back out with him to him, and we're like, "Hey, man, like, have you heard anything from your company?" Blah blah blah. We just let it sit, and he texted us out of nowhere and was like, "Yo, I'm ready to like get onboarded." Like, so some people are just so different. Two touches with that guy, and we're doing his SEO, right?
Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, you definitely gave me a lot of good stuff here. Same with you, Frank. I know you sent me a text at like this morning. And I was like, okay, like I guess got nothing else going on tonight. But yeah, honestly, this has been a pretty big help. Thank you guys.
So Blake said, "Is there a reason you're only doing one niche in each area?" Yes. So for SEO and growing a company, I want to get somebody in. So if I get somebody in for reviews or I get somebody in for Facebook ads, I want to traditionally, for the most part, sell them on everything else that I offer. So I want to do their SEO and I want to do their ads and I want to do their reviews and their automations. So I don't want to compete with other businesses in the area, and either do they. Right. So if I work with one pressure washing company in Miami, if I work with another one, I'm just competing with myself on an SEO standpoint, ranking their Google business profile, ranking their website, and just if I'm running ads too, like we're getting the same leads to a same customer, I'm just competing with myself. So I just want to focus on one niche per city. I mean, there's 50 different niches, so really you can work with 50 different businesses in one city that are really good to work with. High ticket, repeat services are different, great for automations. So yeah, that's why.
Let's go. Heck yeah. Appreciate you, Nick. He's
Yeah,
got the
and I
sauce.
I think another cool thing that we should implement, frankly, I was wanted to talk to you about this as well, is going through cold calls. And this is what I've been doing with my guys, is going through the same scenario over and over, that specific type of client avatar. So like someone that is familiar with Google reviews, they're ranked on a higher rating. They know what it is you're talking about, and seeing that conversation over and over again. You get this with just making calls, right? Like you're comfortable with every situation and how to pivot the conversation. But what we're doing is we're building out custom avatars for our guys. And it's like every time we do a call and do a mock call, we do that same person. So for instance, I call somebody and I get them to tell them about what we do. They already run Facebook ads, but they do it themselves and they're not good at it. Okay, how do I talk to this person? Right? I just tell them, hey, do some discovery on that, and then it's like, oh, also on the people that we work with Facebook ads, it's like now we're going to offer them Google reviews and automations as a included in our package and like a value stack, right? So it's like this person only or runs Facebook ads and they know how to do it. This person has ran Facebook ads before and they've been burnt in the past. How to deal with that customer, right? And it's like it's the same thing because we have the same like 8 or 9 conversations over and over again, but it's a different business owner, right? There's only so many different like yeah, they're gonna hit you with a weird thing. Like in the middle of this cold call, they'll be like, "Hey, Robert, can you throw me a piece of wood?" And you're just like, "What?" Like everyone's different in that sense, right? Like they're in the middle of something, they're busy or whatever. those are things that you have to handle, but it's also like, what kind of position is the customer in? Are they looking to grow? Do they have any awareness of what Google reviews is? Do they even know what a Google business profile is, right? So like that's what we're starting to do, is like create those custom avatars. So like you guys as cold callers can go through the same call over and over and over again and get that repetition with that kind of customer. So when you do make a cold call and they start talking a certain way, you're like, I know how to deal with this guy, right? You've seen it before. So that's what we're doing for our guys, to kind of like really move them forward and get new people in, because we just onboarded and got 4 new people in, and it's like, how do we train these guys properly? How do we train these guys to rip calls for us and do it? How do we, just duplicate ourselves as fast as possible? And how do you get them to get a competitive edge, right? Because if you're calling and you're saying the same thing every other guy says, you're not sticking out. I love the, hey, are you, willing to discuss a potential partnership? I love that opening. We use that. It crushes, right? The person either says, yeah, what do you got for me? Or they say, not interested. And you just kind of go into, how to deal with that, right? But I think that's going to be really big. And that's something that we can probably do here together, is like go over mock calls and just like doing the same thing over and over again. So you guys know how to deal with that customer. Just an idea, Frankie.
No, I love that. Actually, like in pest control, it's basically just like a logic tree. So like there's only certain amount of things that people will say to reviews to whatever. So no, I like that. And like that'd be really valuable to for everyone. So 100%. Um heck yeah, guys. You guys are sick. Appreciate you, heavy. And yeah, if you guys can use the cold call tracker, if you guys are cold calling, let me know if it works. And because I think that will be huge, just to track your own numbers, myself included, keep us accountable if we're doing it, if we're doing the thing. Um, and then, yeah, if you guys like this, put it in your calendar next week. I guess what? I reached out to everyone in the community to do. I did outreach for the outreach community to hop on the call. Crazy. It's funny. The one week, Marin, it was like, remember, it was just me, you, and Sam. And I think, oh,
Yeah.
another person. So it's crazy. If you do outreach, you get people to do to hop in and do the stuff. So if you guys like this, if you put it in your calendar, that'd be sweet. Either way, I really appreciate you guys, and I just want to see us
Yeah,
all win.
Michael was here too, dude. Don't be disrespectful.
Yeah, I said that. I just said that.
Okay.
Did I not? Sorry, Michael. Have you been cold calling? It's okay if not. Yes, hell yeah, let's go. Um, yeah, guys, I think if we can share more of what's working, what's not, we can all win together. So
I wanted to ask y'all real quick before we hopped off. This is more of like a fulfillment thing, but I've been running into a lot of people, at least a lot of tree guys, that have been using Joist. Not sure if you guys have run into that at all, but have you found a way to integrate that? Because I looked it up on Google. It says they don't have an API.
I
No,
did
we've done one client with Joyce and I couldn't figure out a way to do it.
did have that. I just told them like, hey, just give me the list from Joyce, and you can have like the mobile app version. They can still do the same thing. Like manual though. It's not automated, but have not been able to get Joyce integrated. A lot of contractors do like it though.
Yeah, we had a house painter that used it and couldn't figure it out. I don't think it can.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know.
yeah. Sweet. All right, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'll chat with you next week.
Thank you.
Of course. Peace.